Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Aquarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Aquarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Aquarius spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Aquarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants a equal give and take kind of a connection. They are angry. Maybe they feel that person is heading off maybe to give their love to somebody else or something. It's like, yeah, they want to stop that person, or they want to um, set down rules. I don't know. They just want that person not to do anything which can become toxic in this connection or break this connection. It's like, yeah, I'm very burdened, very overwhelmed with their behavior. I just don't want them to behave the way that they've been behaving. The other person is kind of, they know they have to end something, they have to change, or they have to drop one option in their life, or they have to choose a direction or something, and they have to release something so that they can then take action towards one direction. They are feeling, I think they're stagnant right now, because either they feel foolish or they don't want to make a foolish choice. I don't know. I'm going to, of course, have to clarify these cards, Aquarius. But before that, let me take some help from the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with this connection. Why is Aquarius and that person feeling this way? Aquarius and that person, Spirit. Aquarius and that person. All right. Aquarius, the first card here says intimacy. Somebody maybe wants intimacy or wants to be intimacy close, close intimately, physically or emotionally. It's like, I don't want you to give your attention anywhere else. Effort. A different approach may be needed in this connection at this time. So maybe not to push the person, but maybe intimacy can help. I don't know. But a different approach may be required if this partnership has to go harmonious. Yeah, Spirit says naturally. Go with the flow and let things happen naturally. Don't pressurize or push any kind of decision at this time. Alright, so let's also do your dialogue message cards, Aquarius. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Aquarius and their person, Spirit. Aquarius and that person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sorry, too many cards fell out together. Let me just do this again. Aquarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aquarius and that person. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Aquarius and their person, Spirit. Aquarius and their person. Alright, let's take a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Aquarius and their person, Spirit. Last one. Alright, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aquarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot at gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, why is the best fruit always forbidden? Damn, I know we shouldn't, but I just can't resist it. The magnetic pull is too intense. I can't stop myself. The endless depth of love that I have for you is a blessing. Sometimes this love feels more like a curse, because I'm so focused on you, but I don't see anything from you in return. We are getting older, wasting precious time playing these dumbass runner-chaser games. Let's just level the F up already. Are we doing this or what? Our love is just not physical, emotional, it's unconditional, true love. Your energy really heals me. Stop pushing me. I need to make my own choices. See, this is, I think, person B who knows that they have to make one choice now and they don't want to make the wrong one and they need time. So that's what Spirit says, that a different approach, maybe let things happen naturally. Somebody doesn't want to be pushed into making a choice. Okay, you are the only person I want to travel the whole world and have adventures with. My love, I'm missing you so much at this moment. Do you miss me too? It's sometimes hard to keep the faith when you're taking so long to commit. I didn't really believe in marriage until I met you. No one comes close to all the good things you've done for me. I don't feel threatened by the karmic anymore. They're just playing their role. I'm not your prince and you're not my princess. I am your emperor and you are my empress. Alright, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. But no, let's start with person A's energy. Okay, so what I'm feeling from the overall look that I got here, Aquarius, is somebody is very angry, very upset and saying, you know what, if you don't make up your mind now, then I'm going to let you go. The other person knows that they have to make that choice now, and that's really kind of bothering them, I guess, because they don't want to jump into something and then leave something which they, I don't know. So they need time to make that choice. But if not pushed, I think this person will be taking action. So let's start with person A's energy, and newcomers, please remember, these are not gender based. I'm not guessing which side you're on. The only reason I'm calling this side person A, the other side person B, is because I could be dealing with two Aquariuses on either side. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be your best friend, co-worker, business partner, maybe a relative. So please use your own judgment here. It is a general reading, right? So person A, let's start with you. How are you feeling? It seems you're a little upset and angry at the moment. Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. I think they've been waiting. They've been waiting to maybe for that person to come forward with some truth. But now they could be getting angry and they could be saying, you know what, whatever I've been manifesting has not come true. Maybe I've been dealing with some kind of a trickster or something who's making very unwise and foolish choices. They haven't even come towards me with any apology or anything like that. I think person A has been the one who's been waiting for answers. I think this is the person who's been wanting their person to step up and take responsibility, do right by them. But I guess, I don't know. Person A is the one who's not happy. They want to end the fight, but because I think the other person has not come towards them or made any effort to apologize or fix things, they could be unhappy. They could be feeling, yeah, none of my dreams and wishes are coming true here. They could be very judgmental of the other person right now because they haven't received their what they wanted. It's like they feel that the other person is taking their love for granted or doesn't love them or something. So yeah, so they are angry. They are angry, they feel upset, they feel there's too much of chaos, things are stagnant. It's like I've been waiting and waiting for the truth. So they want that person to take action because I think person A is the one who wanted the other person to step up and maybe formalize this connection or take responsibility so that something long term, could be had. So, how do you see the connection current? No, how do you feel? How do you see the connection currently, person A? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person A says, well, I'm very, very overwhelmed at the moment. I'm very emotionally disturbed. Yes, because I'm not feeling respected. I'm not feeling nurtured. I'm not feeling like, they feel that person is making unwise, foolish choices. They want that person to stop all this toxic behavior. They want the toxicity from this connection to go. They are feeling the lack of love, or they are feeling their person doesn't love them, or they feel their love is being taken for granted. It's like either they are so angry that they either feel the other person is out there having a good time, maybe romancing other people, or yeah, I think that's more it. But they could be angry enough to say, if you can do it, I can do it too. Maybe I should be go out there and do whatever I want, and that'll be justice. They're only saying it because I think they're very disappointed. They're very, very disappointed because they've been waiting a long time for the other person to make up their mind once and for all. So, what action person A will finally take, I will open later. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, how are you feeling? What's the Two of Wands in reverse for you? Two of Wands in reverse. Yep, I think they. One second. See, they feel if they make a decision, this person is a bit stuck right now. They do want to speak. They do want to speak, but yeah, this person does want to take responsibility. They do see both of you as a perfect match. They don't want to lose out on this connection. They also want the same thing as person A. They don't want any toxicity in this connection, but somewhere they feel devastated that they would have to lose out on something else if they make that final choice or final decision. And that's kind of Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing for them. They were hoping that they were not put in a position where they would have to make that choice. So, why do you feel this way, person B? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Because then they would have to, yeah, like I said, they would have to release something, end something, and focus on maybe committing. Let's say they had a lifestyle which was single free, and then somebody said, will you marry me or not? So they know that they were hoping that person A would be there in their life and they could keep their single life. Or if they had two options in love, it's like if I commit to marrying one, then I have to leave someone behind. It's like they're very, very frustrated because they know that they can't hold on to this kind of a mindset any longer. Because yeah, eventually they'll be looked at as a liar, right, or a cheat, or somebody who's doing things underhand or something. They know that person A is not going to take any nonsense from them, and they do want to rebuild with person A. They do see person A as a perfect match and somebody who's long term, but I guess they didn't want to give up on their ego or their pride, and they thought they could get away with whatever they were doing. Now they realize if they don't take action, they probably will never get a second chance. So they know it's like a do or die kind of a situation right now. So King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands. They One second. Yeah, this person is heavily thinking now. They know somewhere that even if they were, let's say, to let go of their past behavior, person A would still never ever forgive them or let them forget what they did. It's like it's going to be a lot of hard work to reconcile or get person A's forgiveness for what I've already done. Maybe person B was a flirt, or they were into third parties. I mean, as much as they want to take action, I think that's another fear they have, that if I now go back to them and say, okay, I'm ready to let go of the past, will they ever forgive me for what I did in the past? So then tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They have made up their mind. That's a good thing. They do want to come towards person A. If they had two options or two things, they've left that behind. They want to come towards person A's, but they want a clean slate. It's like forget about the past. Let's start brand new. Why? Because they don't want to look like a fool. They don't want to look like a fool, or they don't want to look like the weaker one, or it's like person A will have the power over me. Fool in reverse. Yeah, so that's the only reason I think this person is stressed right now. It's like, yeah, I don't want to lose person A. I do want to leave my past lifestyle behind. But if I go towards them, they're going to ask me questions. I would be the one to have to apologize, and then they'll always have the power over me. And will they ever forgive me? So it's like, will they ever be able to walk away from the heartbreak I put them through? So they are feeling pretty hopeless at the moment, at the thought that they have to make a choice, right? Because the day they make the choice and come and say, I want to work things out with you, mm, they would be the one, I think, who would have to take responsibility of why they turned their back, and whether person A will still even love them anymore, or even see them as the powerful person they want to be seen as. Like, they'll lose their power. Not only will they lose their power, but they will also lose out on their other thing, whatever that was for them. So that is why they're delaying things. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take here. Let's take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck, Aquarius, if the storyline is yours and you've been resonating, do let me know. You can do that by clicking on the thumbs up button, or leaving me a comment or something. That'll be very helpful. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, person A is feeling very scattered. They're feeling imbalanced, and they're also quite impatient right now. Why? Because they're stressed out. Person A is thinking, overthinking, stressing. What you're stressing about? They want that person to come back. They want this connection to go back to the way it was, and they're getting impatient about it. They're tired of being stuck, waiting for the other person to take action. Okay, what about you, person B? What's your action going to be in the next 7 days towards person A, or otherwise in your own life? Six of Swords in reverse. They're worried that if they go back, it's going to be another conflict or a fight or something. Six of Swords in reverse. Magician, Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, Sun card, and the Justice card. I don't know, this person is undecided. They are conflicted in their own mind right now. Do they want to pursue something that they want to go towards, or do they want to now come back, do right by person A, which can create another conflict, because person A, they feel, is waiting. They come back and they go, yeah, this is what you did, that is what you did. So they're trying to figure out what is going to give them the maximum happiness. From what I'm feeling, they do want to come back to person A. They're just afraid that of what person A might say. So that is why I think Spirit also said that maybe intimacy or a different approach might help the situation, instead of forcing the other person to give answers. Because I think person B does want to have a partnership. They want to have an equal give and take, but it's like, how do I do it now? How do I express my emotions? It's like, that's why they're playing hot and cold. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles, Spirit. Overall energy for Aquarius' reading today. Six of Pentacles. Yep, there is love here. There is love here. Somebody wants to communicate. They want to put in the work. But it's like, I don't know, when should I not, especially after what I did in the past. Some past memories are keeping them stuck. It's like maybe this person was indulging or after their own happiness or something like that. But now they have recognized that they do love person A, and they do want to come towards them. And they want this connection to work. I don't see any bad feelings here. It's just that, yeah, now that I've made up my mind that I do want to go towards person A, I would be leaving something else behind. But if I go back, what if they, they make me feel as if I did something wrong. If they could just forget about all the past stuff, then yes, I want to go back and have a partnership with them. There is love here. I mean, King of Cups twice here. All right, so that's what I have for you. Till next time, then. Love and light, Aquarius. Take care. Namaste.